Yeah. Never give up. Yes, I can't, and I can't, and I can't, and I can't, and I won't, and I can't. Told me, don't you understand? I stay true to the plan. I'm a fool to the plans, and I move in the sand. I'm a diamond, I'm a man. I'm a salt to your wound, and a salt to a food, and a salt to your womb, and it's all to a few. Cause I live with the flu, and I'm loved by a few, and I'm black, and I'm blue. In the dark, I am blue. Cause when you put yourself out there, everybody got an opinion upon your life, yeah. And the feeling within start to grow inside. Fear, anxiety creeps into your sleep, and it's right there. And you feeling self-doubt, so this is the path, yeah. Looking up to God, cause it's almost like it's not there. Drowning your feelings and your sorrows with an idea. Okay, so if you love what you just watched and you are interested in learning how to create such wonderful animation, please follow the link in the description below and you will learn everything, the whole complete course, how this was created. But for this video, I'll be showing you how to prepare your character for animation. So with no further ado, let's get it started. So right now we are going to prepare the character for animation, and please take note. The way we had it cartooned is just so you could learn a fresh skill. That was the reason it was created like that. And right now, in the preparation, we will have to turn things around and mix it up and put things in different folders so that they will be properly separated and we can move them around while adding bones to the character so it can be properly animated. Let's get it started. So for those who are new to Moho Studio, I think I should do a quick introduction. Now right here we have our tools. Once you open up Moho Studio, this is what you will see. This is the workspace. Right here, everything you see are your tools. And this is your select tool, your transform tool, your add point tool. And once you hover around, it tells you what the tool is for and what you use it for. Basically, we'll be using the select point tool, transform tool, and add point tool, curvature tool, freehand sketch tool, then the shape tool, basically for what we're trying to do. And this is our fill where we add colors, and from our swatch where we have right here. And this is our layer. I like undocking the layer. And go to docking, you see the layer come down here, but I like to undock it because I'm dealing with a small screen. So I prefer the layer undocked so I could see everything and play around with whatever I want to play around with. Okay? I can add more layers and I'll see clearly what I'm doing. Here is your styles and swatch. Here you pick your colors and you can add brushes if you want. You saw that in the last tutorial how I added the brushes, the eyebrows, the mouth, the bears. I did with some brushes, and here you can add effects, shading, soft edge, halo gradient, etc. Okay, with that being said, I had to drop the timeline so we could see properly what we are doing. Okay, let's get it started. All right. What we'll do right now is to separate the eyes, separate the mouth from the face. Okay. Since when we created the head, we created everything together. So we have to separate them for a good animation to be created. We'll separate every layer and make it separate. All right. So this is the eyebrow. Let's zoom in a bit here. We'll select the effects below it. This effect was placed there to make the eyes pop out a bit. We'll have to take it out and put in a different layer from the eyebrows. So we'll come here. So we'll probably add it with the shadow because since it's the same thing with the shadow. So we'll Control X and Control V to paste rather where the shadow layer is. So Control X and Control V to paste. So we selected and paste. So here we'll have to separate the whole eyes. The eyeballs will be in a different layer. The eyes itself will be in a different layer. So we'll go and add a new vector layer and we'll call it eye. We'll call it eye2. So we'll take the eyeballs out. We'll select the eyeballs by using our select tool. We'll Control X to cut it, and we'll paste it in the new eye layer, Control V to paste, and we'll call it eyeballs. All right. We can play around with it in whichever way we want, separately from the eye. Okay. So we have the eyebrows, we have the eyeballs, and we have the main eye itself. All right. There's one thing you need to take note of. You see the effect and lines we've added here. When you're shifting the eyes, they tend to appear when you max them out. So what we'll do is, we'll first of all select all the layers and group them and call that folder eye. All right. And now we will double click on the folder, go to masking, hide all, and apply and click OK. All right. So right now we'll go to the eyeballs and you see what I just explained to you. Now you could see the eyes through the lines. Because of the lines that were there, they are now maxing. All right. You could leave it like that if you want, but if you don't want it to show, we'll have to remove it. All right. So what we'll do now is we'll highlight all the lines by selecting them, Control X to cut, and we'll put them on the eyebrow layer. So they'll be separated from the eye. So Control V to paste. So when we shift the eyes now, we're testing it out right now. I'm just dragging. So it's not showing. All right. So it's okay. So if I'm to blink the eyes right now by just shifting this point, you could see the eyes is actually blinking. And this is how we will blink the eyes, okay? I just need to show you that real quick. Ctrl Z to undo real quick. Okay, with that done, we'll go ahead now to fix the mouth real quick. So we'll create a new folder and call it mouth. Oh, let's call this one mouth since we have a folder there. So we'll take the nose and put in a different layer since the nose and the mouth are in the same layer. So Ctrl X, cut, and create a new vector layer and call that nose and paste it there. All right. So I've pasted. Ctrl V to paste. All right. I think I must have mistakenly deleted his bears. Oh, okay. The bears and the eyebrows are in the same layer, so it was maxed out. So we'll have to remove the bears from the eyebrows. We'll cut it out, and because it has to be with the mouth, so we'll paste it in the mouth vector layer. So we'll call that mouth right now. It kind of happens. Sorry about that. Then we'll have to create a new vector layer, and I'll call that nose. All right. So me doing that real quick, we'll copy the nose again out of the mouth layer and we'll paste it in the the nose layer rather that I just created. So what we're trying to do is to make sure that everything is separate so that the mouth will be animated different from the nose. So with that being done, well, I think everything is set from here and they are all separated in their different layers. So we'll have to fix the mouth right now. We'll have to add the back of the mouth. We'll have to add a tongue. We'll have to add a teeth. So, but for this tutorial, I will probably not adding a tongue, but I may just add it for fun. But We'll be adding a teeth and we'll be adding the back of the mouth. So we're going to do this. Never give up! Yes, I can't and I can't and I can't and I can't and I won't and I can't. Told me, don't you understand? I stay true to the plan. I'm a fool to the plans and I move in the sand. I'm a diamond, I'm a man. In one vector layer, alright? So what I'll do here is, I'll go to my shape tool, I'll create a circle and draw the back of the mouth by the side. The back of the mouth is usually black. So I think now we have that all set. I will remove the width, the line width, using my line width tool. That's what I just did there. And we need to add a teeth to it, okay? So what I will do is just because the mouth will definitely open and close, you know, we'll create different mouth morphs for while boning. So I'll add more points by using my add point tool around the shape of the back of the mouth. So I'll be able to manipulate the mouth morph when I want to. Just add a few points, not too much. Not too much points though, so you don't start shifting too many points when you are making edits to the mouth, okay? So we'll go back to our shape tool. We'll add a teeth by drawing a rectangle. And we'll turn that rectangle to white using our create shape tool. So you see what I do, I pick the color, I use my create shape tool, and I created a shape here with the checkers, and I pick the white color. If I pick a different color and I create shape, you see it turns to that color. All right, so I pick white and I create shape, or you hit enter. So using our curvature tool right now, our line width tool, I remove the line width. So this will be my teeth. So I'll add more points to the teeth so that I can also shift the teeth around while the mouth opens. So I'll add like 2 more points here and there. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll highlight the teeth, I'll copy and paste, I'll duplicate the teeth. So that will be the top teeth and that will be the down teeth. All right, so just copy and paste, Control C to copy and Control V to paste. All right, so now this is our mouth. So if you want to add a tongue, I can go ahead and add a tongue. I'll go to my shape and pick a circle, and I'll just have to draw a circle here and give it a red color to show it's the tongue. Remove the line width, and there you have your tongue. So now you see the tongue can't be in front of the teeth. So I can do this in 2 ways, all right? So I can move, I can cut the mouth and repaste it holding shift. I select both tooth, I Control X and I Control V. So now you see bringing the teeth in front of the tongue or the mouth by cutting it and pasting it. But if I Control Z to undo, it comes back to the way it was. I can also do this using my select shape tool. I can select the 2 teeth shape holding shift and select both teeth shape, and I come to draw and I say lower shape to raise shape to the front, raise shape to the front. Now you can see the shape has moved. If I do that again for the second time, you see the shape will move to the front. All right, so now you see this, the teeth is raised to the front. I'll select the other tooth and raise to the front. Now you can see I have moved the tooth to the front. I'm just showing you that so that you could do it whichever way you want. All right, there are different methods. I always prefer to just cut and paste it. It's faster, it's quicker. So when you hold Control, you can draw and drag around to select your whole shape. So we're going to put this now at the back of the mouth. So we'll reduce the size of this, then we'll drag it to the mouth. All right. So what we'll do is, before we bring that there, we'll just hold Control and drag around the mouth. We'll cut it, right? Then we'll paste it. So now, if you use the draw tool, you have so many shapes to select. So it might be a bit hard. So once you just select and copy and paste. So now automatically the mouth is now at the front. So when I drag this is automatically at the back. All right. So it makes your work simple and faster. Okay. So with that done, all I need to do right now is to deselect it, and I'll use my transform tool to make the shape of the mouth. All right. So now I'll just drag the points to make the shape of the mouth. All right. Now this is the back of the mouth. I'm placing the points in their right places. All right. I'll Control P here to create a pointy, to make that pointed rather. All right. Control P to make a pointed. So we'll shift the points around. Here I'll Control P again. So just shift the points around. All right. Here Control P to make it pointed. All right. So I'll drag it back to its place. Okay. Please don't get it confused. So if you don't see it clearly, you can zoom in using your zoom tool and make sure your points are properly placed in the right positions. Okay. So we zoom out right now and zoom into this other part. Okay, I'm using a pen, I'm not using a mouse, but if you don't have a pen, using your scroll on your mouse, you can use it to scroll, to zoom in or zoom out. All right. So let's just fix that real quick. So now let's fix the teeth also. So we'll have to drag the tooth also and shift it a bit just to the top, and using we'll deselect it. So we'll select each point and shift the tooth to cover the mouth. All right. We'll do the same thing with the top and the bottom tooth. All right. So you zoom in to see the right point you shift. So we are doing this so that when we open the mouth, we can see the teeth, we can see the back of the mouth, and we can see the tongue. All right. So I'll shift this point here, and I'll shift this point here, and I'll shift this point here also. Now you can take your time to make it even much more perfect than what you see I'm doing right here. I'm just trying to show you the ropes here and how to use the tools and how I'm doing it and how you can do it yourself. All right. And please take note, when you have created this, just know that it's your face. You can use it as much times as you want. You don't really have to recreate again. All right. When you have a face like this, all you have to do is take out the eyes. Let's say you take out the shadow, you take out the mouth. All you have to do is put a new fresh face, a new fresh eyes, mouth, and nose. You could change it real quick as you want. It becomes a different person, a different character. Okay. I think our character is ready for boning. So if we want to bone this character, we will not be needing the neck. We'll just be needing the head. All right. Just the head and the face. So let's take out the neck. So I'll just turn that off. Here, see what I did? I just turned it off. Those are the parts that makes the head visible, or the neck visible rather. So I'll now have to select all the layers and put them in a folder. Okay, yeah, we haven't separated the ear. Let's separate the ears. Let's put the ears in different folders. So we'll select this ear. So we'll cut it off and put in a different folder so that when the head turns, the ears goes to the back and the other one comes to the front like that, So we'll have a great turn. All right. So we'll create a new vector. We'll call that ear and we'll paste it in there. All right. I call that ear 2. Control C and Control V. All right. So I'll have to separate the ear shadow also to where that ear is. So I'll go back there and I'll paste it in there. All right. Now we have that. Now we'll have to copy the second shadow for the second ear, because if I leave it there, it might cause a different issue while animating. So I'll paste it there. So what we're trying to do, like I said before, is just make sure that everything is separated. All right. So I know that the shadow is just on the face, so I can manipulate that separately, manipulate the ear separately, and manipulate everything separately. So Ctrl S to save. Make sure you always save your work. So let's save this as we'll save it as animation head. Save that real quick. For animation head for music video. All right. So we'll save that in the whatever folder you choose to save it. So I'm saving it in the animated head folder. All right. So we have our characters saved and set for animation. Nice talking to you, and thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you inside the course. Remember to ask questions in the comment section in the course, and I'll be there to answer your questions. Happily and excited to have you. Ciao, ciao. Bye. Never give up.